Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to give our praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who teach us truth and do rule well. Salutations to you, Aki. I'm pushing this word of truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom. It's your Akbar Karash back with another lesson. I brought this out be edifying. And today's lesson going to be on you women, man, because I got this clip queued up, and I'm just going to play the clip. And I just want to basically speak on some things, man, because you women, the mindset of a woman that just completely think with her emotions, it just shows you how they supposed to be in order up under a man. Women are not to be speaking out loud and just voicing your opinion and imposing your views upon the world, because women think from an emotional standpoint, and it's not, they don't think from a logical standpoint. Now, this is a video of Kevin Samuels dealing with talking with a woman about the whole Will Smith situation that happened with Chris Rock and the part that Jada Pinkett has to play. And just listen to this woman response, man.
Do you think Jada Pinkett Smith is the ideal wife for a black man?
She's the average wife for a black man in 2022.
Y'all better pay attention. I want you to understand.
Think so?
Ma'am, I'm gonna go there. This is excuse me, man. Hold on, whoa, check that shit. Now, hold on. Wait, I'll let you rock, but you won't do that to me. This is who's raising these girls. I want you to understand. This is who's raising these girls. This is their mama. Sir, whoever you are is my fan. Your mama's out of her damn mind. You out of your motherfucking mind.
Kevin.
Ma'am. We don't need women who think like this, that you get up here and put a barrier in your back and you assault somebody just because they told a joke.
See, you're taking it too lightly.
I'm not taking it too lightly. I'm taking it the fact that, ma'am, it's not like they were walking down the street and somebody said, damn, your wife got a ball in his head. We're talking about don't overtalk me. We're talking about two public figures, two stars. And Jada Pinkett Smith is known for putting her business out there. I'm not taking it too lightly. You're taking this shit too seriously. If they were that insulted, why didn't they get up and leave?
Kevin.
Why didn't they get up and leave?
See, I don't know why. But like I said in the beginning, I don't disagree with what he did. And I don't believe I'm out of my mind. And this,
you would want your son to risk his freedom.
I just feel like.
So you want your son. So you would want your son to risk. You would want your son to risk his freedom and his acquisition and everything else, and for something like this.
May I?
Yes.
Okay. That's not the point I'm trying
to. Yes, it is. That's the point I'm asking. Chris Rock, Will Smith is someone's son, just like Chris Rock. Would you want your son to risk his freedom?
And all right, so you heard what the woman said. She basically said that, look, she don't matter if her husband threw away his life behind defending her over a harmless joke, or commit a violent act towards another man, which can lead to imprisonment or death. Because we know, as men, we know what comes along with all that. That's why people don't just fight no more, because most people, you can fight somebody, get the best of them, they can go to the car, get the gun. Most men, we don't react to situations that cause violence unless it's somebody completely forcing our hand. If it can be avoided, we use wisdom and we avoid things like that because we know what it can lead to. But women don't give a damn. This shows you that the little care that women have for men. They don't give a damn. You say you love a man, but you want him to throw away his whole life defending your honor if you feel offended by a joke that, was not a harmful joke at all. It wasn't nothing rude. It was a G.I. Jane joke. And here it is, you got the black woman wants you to throw your life away behind it just because she feels some type of way. And this is just show you that women run completely off emotion, man. And Will Smith is he's a simp anyway. He's a beta male as well, for biting the bait and doing whatever, to try to please his woman, man. That's why the scriptures say, a woman is to be ruled over by a man and not the opposite way around, man. This is Job 39:17. It says, because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. So that the Most High purposely created the woman and deprived you of wisdom. All right. He deprived you of wisdom, not the meaning you can't have wisdom, because through your man, you have wisdom. If you doing what he asking you to do, if you following the rule, if he's following after the Most High and you following after what he asking you to do, you will have wisdom. But you don't have, wisdom to basically go override him in anything that he's any decision that he's trying to make. You don't have the authority to do so, man. That's why we say you women is completely out of order. Mainly it be our women, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Only our women think like this. Only our women want a man to throw his life away, behind defending her honor. And the minute he do that, and when he's in jail or he's dead, she's not even gonna grieve properly. If you're dead, she'll be dealing with another man in a matter of days or weeks, man. All right? Because women are just emotional creatures. They need to be told what to do. They need to have a set of guidelines and rules to follow, which they do, but they don't, Women are just completely emotional. All right? Let's go to, I believe it's 1 Peter's 2, or it might be 3. Yep, it's this 1 Peter's 3:7. It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, right? Which we do, dwell with our women according to knowledge. If you had this truth, you dwell with your woman according to knowledge, man. You have your woman doing womanly duties, for us taking care of the house, being a wife, knowing how to take care and nurture the children, cooking, cleaning, things like that. We deal with them according to knowledge. We're not expecting them to be able to make all the decisions in the house. All right. We know a certain, a bulk of that decision making is going to fall on us, anything outside of the duties of being a woman. So we dwell with them according to knowledge. And it says, give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. Right. So you're supposed to know, Will Smith, it's your job to know that your wife is a weaker vessel, meaning what? Women are emotional. All right. That's what it's meaning. Is meaning they're the weaker vessel, physically and mentally. They're emotional creatures. All right. So you got to deal with them according to that. You got to be able to put things in perspective in your home, man. Will Smith should have had some type of order in his house. Like, look, baby, don't worry about tripping and flipping out. Look, I know when something's disrespectful. When you see me, get out of character, that means something disrespectful. And Will's a simp because he initially laughed at the joke that Chris Rock said about his wife. He initially laughed about it until his wife, he seen the facial expression that Jada Pinkett had, and this dude he had to do something because, he was tired of feeling like a beta male and a punk his whole life. That's something having to do with, not having a strong male presence or influence in your life, man. And even if you don't have a male or father figure role in your house growing up as a kid, as you grow and be as an adult, you teach yourself by watching other men, and you can, whatever traits that you don't like about yourself, you can change it, man. You don't have to still be so emotional and be a beta male like Will Smith displayed. And, it got the whole world up in a frenzy. You know, every woman want to defend Will, saying he did what was right and did what he was supposed to do. No, Will would have got himself killed if this was on the streets. You know, Will would have got himself killed, and if it was in any other setting, I don't think he would have put his hands on no man, not even Chris Rock. All right. So and when you watch when Will smacked Chris Rock, he waited till he got back to his seat to try to have emotional, like he was serious, because Chris Rock didn't know if it, you know, Will Smith was about to, you know, if he was playing or whatever the case may be, because Will walked up there and did it. He had a smile on his face as he was walking off. And when he was up on Chris Rock, because if he would have approached Chris Rock, you know, like it was an issue, I think Chris Rock would have handled things different. I think Chris Rock was really like, hold on, dude, is you playing? Or, you know, because he, you know, even when he was walking back to his chair, he was laughing, you know. It wasn't until he had some distance between him and Chris Rock where he's, you know, don't talk to keep my wife's name out your mouth. You know, that Will's a chump, man. He's a beta male. And this is 2nd Esdras 4:26. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. And that's Will Smith. This man have ran out of his wits behind Jada Pinkett Smith, man. She's completely broke this dude. Let Will Smith be example to you brothers on what not to be as a man. He's completely broke, and emotionally he ain't got no authority in his home, and he's trying to get it back. He's doing all the wrong things, try to get his masculinity back where it need to be. All right, when you really need to be, you doing it the wrong way. You need to start putting your woman in order. She's the one who's humiliated you, all right, before the world, you know, told her, basically saying she don't like sleeping with you, and she done slept with your son's best friend, you know, and almost made you and him have a discussion on being in agreement for him moving into your home. If that's, I don't know what type of that just, it got beta written all over it, man. You know, that any man in his right mind would have done away with Jada Pinkett Smith, man. All right, and she's a demon. She's a demon, and she's putting demons on Will Smith. All right, and he's going out of his wits for her, man. And he, you know, he better be lucky it was Chris Rock, because anybody else would have probably handled the whole situation different, man. All right. This is verse 27. It says, many also have perished, have erred in sin for women. And that's right, because, you know, a large population of men in jail, or when you got beefs on the street, or it's tension between two men, 9 times out of 10, it's over. It boils down to some woman. You got Jake be mad because another woman choose, you know, a woman may choose you over them. And then you got tension with somebody that turns into a beef. You know, now one of y'all done killed one another, man. We see this stuff happen all the time, man. Many have perished and erred in sin for women, man. A lot of, robbing, stealing, killing, selling drugs, all that's behind women. All right, trying to get the attention of a woman, and this is the extent that you got beta men go to defend they women, to receive the attention from women. Man, Jake, man, a woman is always your downfall, man. Even when, you know, some of the most mightiest men, you know, King Solomon, King David, Adam, man, you can go on and on, man. A woman can be your downfall. You got to know how to put things in perspective as a man. You got to know how to, even before, it should be in you, embedded in your spirit, man. Even before, you know, brothers find out about this truth, we know to establish order in our household, man. But even before that, man, you should already have some type of sense of having some type of order in your household, man, and not going out of your wits for a woman, man, for women, because like, you do something crazy to end up in jail, that woman's not going to be around. All right. So if you're going to go out of your mind, out of your wits for a woman, or you going to get violent behind a woman, man, you better make sure it's worth it, man. You better make sure it's somebody trying to harm you or your wife and kids, and then you get out of character like that. You make sure it's a situation that where it's least, if you're going to do it, because we men, we defend our women. All right. It's naturally in us to be protectors, but you better make sure it's warranted. You better make sure whatever you do is called for at the time, man. And you got to be able to make the discernment when something is not called for, when it's not that serious, where you don't have to get violent, where you don't have to always have a fight behind a woman. Some things can be as simple as a conversation. All right. This is this is Proverbs 31, and I started one. It says, in the words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him, what, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And Will is destroyed, man. He's gave all his strength unto his woman, man. Jada Pinkett got his balls in her purse, man. He gave all his strength unto Jada Pinkett Smith. And she have destroyed that man. That man's destroyed. He's destroyed. He was, just a few months ago, he was on TV crying. Literally, being asked about his marriage. This dude, she destroyed this man. We always say women don't understand. They use their power for evil. Women think because she the weaker vessel, she's just a woman that you have no power. That's bullshit. Women got power. You got power because we need women to build us up. And a woman can tear you down just as much as she builds you up. And she has torn this man down into pieces, man. All right. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings, man. And let this be a lesson to all brothers, man. Have your household in order, man. It don't matter. That's a make or break deal for me. I can go through some things with a woman, but a woman not knowing her place, not reverencing you as the man of the house, you not being able to tell your woman to, hey, don't worry about this. If I said it's not a big enough issue, it's not an issue. Now leave it alone. You got to have some type of order in your home, man. You and your woman ain't supposed to be ruling over you. Just get that in Genesis 3:16. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow in thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be unto thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Shall rule over her. Your woman should not be usurping authority over you, ruling over you, telling you what to do. Your woman shouldn't be able to give you a look and you go and she giving you a damn look and you jump up out your seat, run up on stage and assault a man to please your woman. This is the things you would do to please your woman. Man, it should be the other way around. You should have gave her a look back like, shut your ass up. It was a damn joke. You got to teach your woman, because women don't think logically. You got to teach women, look, woman, this is not warranted for what you want me to do. It was just a joke. Now, you probably didn't like it. You need to have thicker skin. You're supposed to be a Hollywood actor. You know what I'm saying? Have thicker skin than that. But you can sit around at a damn red table talk and basically degrade your husband in every way possible and think it's okay. But the minute somebody say something about you, that you want him to jump out the window and do all these things to defend you when you ain't doing nothing to protect him. None of that. That's why we say our women are completely out of order, man. And this is why a lot of women is going to be judged. This is exactly why, because you got a lot of women right now that's supporting this madness. You know, that's all with Jada Pinkett and, you know, rooting for Will. Yeah, he should have did this and should have did that. Look, Will know who to try and who not to try. I wish he would. I wish somebody would, man. You know, you tell a harmless joke, you get offended. I respect you more if you say, hey, you know, could you apologize to my wife, man? That kind of hit home with her because she going through some, you know, that'd have been more respectable. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I apologize. But man, for you to think you just man, look, it would have ended bad for you with the average man. You know, you'd have tried me like that, man. Look, like I feel like what Shannon Sharp said, I'd have put paws on you, and every time I probably would have seen you, I'd have been thinking about putting hands on you, man. Just thinking carnally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would have to pray to the Heavenly Father, don't put that spirit on me, you know, because that stuff like this, it just, you know, pisses me off to see the whole world, you know. Basically, it's split right now. You got men, you know, 50-50, like, man, you know, Will shouldn't have did that. He was out of line. Then you got 60%, you know, everybody, oh, he should have did that. Even men. You know, I'm just like, man, this is why we need the kingdom. It should be no man being in agreement with this. You know, so nothing being warranted for no joke being told for him to think he can put his hands on Chris Rock. All right, but you know, through the spirit, I just wanted to speak on this situation, man, because it can draw edification from it, from brothers who do deal with women, you know, who got women. Man, look, get your stuff in order, man. You know, I don't give a damn, man. This got to be a deal breaker, a make or break in y'all relationship. If your woman not at least in order, you're going to go through problems, but at least draw a line in the sand like, look, woman, when we out in public, I don't want to see you bring no emotion with you. If it's an issue, you tell me and I'll handle it appropriately. And if I tell you, if you come to me with an issue and I tell you what you don't want to hear, I tell you, look, that wasn't it. That wasn't that deep. So leave it alone. If you don't see me tripping, you don't trip. You know, you need to get your woman, your household in order, man. All right, but with that, I'm going to close out, give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who teach this truth and do rule well. Salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.